Hey guys, how's it going? Just going through my inventory and a lot of people keep asking me about this Reckless Oracle AR. And you know what? My last video was about the Pluperfect AR. So why not go into another AR that is, one of the new guns in the game that comes from the raid. Uh, at first glance, I wasn't a huge fan of this gun. I didn't think it did too well when I first tried it out. But I did take it into end game content where enemies were red swords and stuff like that. And typically, I'm gonna be honest, when I first got it, I didn't get the greatest rolls. I got like triple tap with outlaw, or like they were just like ridiculous, you know, things that I got on the gun. And actually, let me move these over from my dim so I can show you what I mean by this. So the initial rolls that were given to me weren't the greatest. So I wasn't a huge fan of the weapon right off the bat. Um, yeah, I got under pressure triple tap. I got outlaw triple tap, and these aren't things that you're going to see on the gun or even try to use. Um, until recently, I got my hands on one with mulligan and a swashbuckler. But the cool thing about this gun is that it is a 720 rapid fire frame. You're like, man, EK, why would I use an AR when I have a recluse? Well, when it comes to these ARs, they hold 50 in a mag. They work really well when it comes to a little bit more range. And if you could get your hands on, I know I said this before in the Blue Perfect video, but if you can get high cal armor piercing here, especially armor piercing on an energy weapon, it helps out a lot. The reason why I say that is because the rounds cause extra damage to combatants, and it over penetrates their shields as well. If you put this together with anti-barrier has shield piercing rounds designed to bypass combatant defenses. So you're basically having two things happen here. You have the anti-barrier rounds kicking in with your armor piercing. Now, the gun itself doesn't give you the greatest options for rolls. What I mean by this is if I go on light.gg, I can see here that the only options that I have for damage are going to be kill clip and swashbuckler, which is cool. That's like a pretty nifty thing. In the second slot, I will always go for armor piercing first, then high cal. And the third option would be ricochet. Here, this is kind of weird. Most of the time, I wouldn't even go for mulligan, but you know what? Mulligan is a thing that I would love to use on this gun after actually getting this roll on my character. Outlaw is cool, but I don't really see myself getting that many precision kills with this AR, especially it being a rapid fire frame for me to get that reload and do it anyway. If you look at this gun, the reload speed is pretty nifty. It's pretty nice. And as I was toying around, I got another decent roll that I actually didn't mind using. This roll came with Demolitionist. So with Demolitionist, I kind of threw on backup mag because I was like, you know what? I get to hold 60. That means I get to spray a bunch of damage, and I don't really have to worry about reloading like that. So I put backup mag on it. I did not put anti-barrier round on it because I don't have the armor piercing or the high cal here. Now, one cool thing about this is that this gun is void, and that I can put it together with Nezarec. And I don't know if you guys know about the combo of Nezarec, but if you put these two things together, void kills increase ability regen. So in this wall sector, I'm just going to run through real quick and show you what I mean by this. I'm going to throw this Nova Bomb, and I'm going to get a few kills here. I truly do like the range on this weapon because it is pretty nifty. We haven't had a true rapid fire frame in the game for a while. I think Valakadin was one of the things that people loved about, I would say in the Leviathan era, a lot of people love Valakadin. Why? Because it was a rapid fire frame gun, it held a lot, and it can clean up well. Now, as you can see here, I am still using the anti-barrier and swashbuckler weapon, right? And I kind of shredded through that room. Yeah, you know, I'm way over light on these guys, but I still kind of got the work done. Now, let's see here with Demolitionists. All right, we'll wait for these enemies to show up. Let me get rid of my melee as well, so I can kind of show the ability region. My grenade is back. I throw a grenade. I think the coolest thing about this is having Demolitionists on his gun. Not only allows me to reload without having to worry about it, but I can kill enemies. Boom, reload. It's back. So the combo of Devour, Demolitionist, Nezarec, and this gun is pretty insane. And as you guys can see here, I do not have to reload much. Because not only does Devour stack with this and give me my abilities back, Nezarec is also another thing that is helping me get my abilities back. And with Demolitionist and me throwing a grenade, I also get to reload my weapon. So now there's a trifecta thing here going on here. Void kills increase my ability regen. With Devour, kills would ability regen my health, and for a short time afterwards, the kills restore additional health. But the thing that comes into play here is insatiable. While the Devour effect is active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges my grenade. So now not only do I have my grenade coming up really quick, if my discipline is pretty up, I'm going to be getting that back even faster. And this is actually a pretty nasty build for a Warlock. I like to say thank you guys very, very much for the support. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for coming to stream and letting me know what you think about it. Thank you for adding me on Twitter with the gray rolls that you guys get. Like I said, keep an eye out for this, especially if you end up getting Swashbuckler and Mulligan with armor piercing, or if you end up getting even a Grenadier one. All right, just let me know what you think about the gun. You can always leave a comment in the section, or you can even join in my Discord and get in the convo. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching the videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much.